to another episode of Juice with Judy Unfiltered. Today's episode is going to be a little different, and I think I'm going to start doing more episodes like this. But today's episode is about anonymous dating confessions and my reaction to them. So let's get into the first dating confession. Let me see. I got them in my phone because I asked some questions on social media. Well, I asked a question on social media about people, anonymously sending me random dating confessions. And one of the first ones I got today was... See, I done had people sending me questions and not necessarily dating confessions. But I guess maybe I can answer some questions. One of the, let me see. One of the first things that somebody said to me today was advice for someone that has a crush on you but doesn't have the courage to tell you. Again, that's not necessarily a confession, but I guess in a sense it is, because I don't know who said this. Maybe the person that said this has a crush on me and don't have the courage to tell me. And if whoever you are is watching this, I say just shoot your shot and see, because you won't know until you try. And I've always said a closed mouth don't get fed. Yeah, I don't know what else to say to that. Like I said, that wasn't necessarily a confession, I think, but that's a piece of advice from me to whoever said that. The next thing somebody said was, am I the asshole for sleeping with my partner, then going to sleep with their parent? My partner of 10 years has never been able to please me in bed, so much so that I've been dreaming of having sex with their parent. It's not like it's never happened before. That right there was a bit extreme. That's a lot. And honestly, I think, yes, you are an asshole for sleeping with your partner and then going to sleep with their parent, because how dare you? That only lets me know that not only were you interested in your partner at the time, you were interested in their parent. And to me, that's a line I don't think you should cross. But hey, who am I? No judgment here. This is Juice with Judy Unfiltered. And whoever this is, confess this to me. And that's just my honest answer and opinion to that statement. The next one was, what do you do when your partner cannot protect you in a physical sense in the way you are hoping for? What do you do when your partner cannot protect you in a physical sense in the way you are hoping for? I say leave, because if the person is not giving you what you want, then what you sticking around for if you don't feel safe or protected? It makes no sense if you want to be or feel protected and your partner is not providing it to you. Then you're not protecting yourself, because you're staying somewhere where you know you're not safe. Moving right along, y'all. I don't even know if I want to mention this one. Yeah, no, I'm gonna skip that one. This one kind of funny. OMG. It says, what does it mean if he never goes down on you, or if he says he gets acid reflux from eating coochie? I think what it means, if your partner never goes down on you, then it's either something with you or it's something with them. Either they don't know what they doing and they afraid of that because maybe they think they know what they doing, or I really don't know. But to me, That's just what I think. And honestly, that is a deal breaker for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That right there is a deal breaker for me. But then it says, or if he says he has acid reflux from eating coochie. Acid reflux from doing that is insane. That is an excuse. Again, he probably don't know what he doing. And baby, you need to get up and run, whoever you are. The next one says, my partner is asking for a threesome, and I agreed, but I don't think we have the same idea. What should I do? You should talk to your partner to see if y'all got the same idea, and if y'all don't, then y'all still need to have that conversation, because it ain't gonna work if y'all ain't having the same idea, baby. Not at all. This is a question, so I don't know if it's a actual confession or if somebody just want to know the answer to this. What would you do if your spouse communicates that he likes to watch? See, what had happened was if he communicates that he likes to watch, then hell, let him watch. If that's your type of party, let him watch. I don't know what else to say to that. Let him watch. Let her watch. Whoever it is, watch them. Let him watch. Let's see. What's another one? That's not really a confession. These are questions I think people just want answers to. I need y'all to confess. I needed y'all to confess y'all dating confessions to me so I can see what's going on in y'all life and react to it. This funny. It say, if the way to a man's heart is supposed to be his stomach, why are they asking for money? Because they money hungry. I don't know. That was kind of goofy and funny. Would you be able to hold a man down if he had a timeline for his goals to provide for his family? Yeah, I think I would be able to, especially with the journey that I'm on now, you know, the mindset that I have now. I could handle that because I feel like I kind of, you know, got a timeline. I'm 37 and I'm tired of playing, so the next step in my life, it's kind of, you know, on the timeline. I'm not rushing the process, but I don't want to drag my feet either, and I don't want nobody coming to me dragging their feet because I don't have time to be dragging feet. What do you think about Remy Papoose and Clarence Triangle shit? Man, this is not a dating confession, but this is funny, so I had to say it. I don't know what to think about all of that. And the fact that you called that girl Clarence and not Clarissa, you're funny, whoever said this. Oh, excuse me, y'all. What is your advice for someone who is seeking to enter a relationship where there is an age gap of 20 plus years? That's a big old age gap. I ain't even gonna lie. But, I don't know. I guess it depends on the age you are now and the maturity in your mind, because I don't know. I say, hey, if you feel something there, go for it. Now, see, this is what I'm saying. I think people really took what I was asking earlier the wrong way. Again, I said, send me your dating confession so that way I can react to them. Somebody sent me something and it says, Don't ask how I know, but you got a fan. The only thing I can get from that is the fact that whoever sent me this is a fan. I mean, because what the hell? This is not a confession. This is a question. Are you single? Yes. As a dollar bill. Is a pig pussy pork? Because yes, I'm single, damn it. Stop asking me that. Okay, here's one. It says, when I was with this one gal, big old broad, she used to cook great meals, but I really wasn't into her like that. I was just for her cooking. I hated having sex with her unless she made me steaks and hibachi. You was using that woman because you knew she knew how to cook, or you felt like because she was big and she knew how to cook, that was, I don't know, but it sounds like you was using this woman. Whoever you are, you was using this woman, and whoever she is, I'm glad she got away or you got away, but I'm glad y'all ain't dealing with each other no more because you're wrong. You're freaking wrong, okay? But that was it for those. I got some more in my other phone, and yes, y'all, I have two phones. But in order to do this video, I had people sending them to me anonymously, and I also had people actually, openly texting them to me. So, one confession that I got was, it says, I've been on a date so bad that in the middle of it, I went to the bathroom, called my Uber and left, and blocked him on everything in the Uber. I want to know how bad that date was. Bad enough to go to the bathroom, call you an Uber and leave, and then block whoever it was. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Whoever that was, baby. I just don't even know. That's something that's kind of funny. It had to be extremely bad for you to do that. No warning, no nothing. You just, I gotta use the bathroom, and then you go to the bathroom and you call your Uber and dip without telling them you leaving, and then block them on everything. I'd have been trying to find you and fight you, because why would you do that to me? The next one from the same person says, I got caught with a married man in the mall while he was spending money on me. I definitely did not know he was married either. We dated for 1 year. Damn. Damn. See, it's different when you don't know the other person is married. But if you know they married and you still doing stuff knowing that there's a chance, I just feel like you don't have no respect for yourself, because why would you do that knowing this person is married? Now, if they married and you don't know that they married, then that's wrong on their behalf, and they shouldn't even be pursuing nobody. Just be honest. Let somebody know what's going on. If you're going through a divorce, let the people that you dating know that. If y'all just separated, taking a break, let the people know that you're doing that. But if y'all just separated at the moment and you're taking a break, then you need to be thinking about why y'all taking that break, and if you're going to go back, and why you should go back, or why you shouldn't go back if you're not going to go back. Things of that nature. The next one from the same person says, my ex used to do powder off my butt. Y'all on some weird, freaky, high shit. Because what in the entire hell is going on with this picture, with this statement? I'm going to pray for you, baby, because I know who sent me this. I'm going to pray for you, baby. I'm going to pray for you, girl. We going to talk, okay? Because that's different. But you want to know what's crazy? You saying that, and I was at a party, and I had somebody pour liquor on my butt, and they drank it. But doing powder, I don't know about all that. She said it gets worse, but I don't think she want me to say the rest of it. Oh, wait. She did say I could say this, I think. She said this one as a bonus. So when I danced, I learned that men live out their fantasy throughout the day. We had a regular who came in at 3 every day to get walked on a leash and get pegged. He was a doctor with a wife and 5 kids. What in the world type of 50 Shades of Christian Grey is going on here? People be into some stuff, boy. I don't know about all that. And I ain't judging nobody, but I don't know about all that. I got somebody else, y'all, that sent me something. And one of her confessions was, she said, here's my dating confessions. Even when I know someone isn't good for me, I stick around for as long as I can. I make them grow to love and appreciate me, and then I end up doing them in the worst way. You're toxic, baby. I love you to death, boo, but that sounds a little toxic, boo. But you know what? I found myself doing this, the same thing. Well, the part about sticking around for as long as you can, even when you know they ain't good for you. I've done that before, and I'm done doing that. I just kind of recently dealt with that. And I'm so cool on that type of thing. Some people are just meant to stay in the friend zone. Because I found out that I wasn't doing nothing but hurting myself in the end, trying to make something out of, nothing. But to make somebody grow to love and appreciate you and then end up doing them in the worst way, that's the part that I was saying was, a little toxic. Like I said, I know who sent me this. I love you, girl. But I'm kind of concerned about that last part. But she sent me another one, y'all. And this one says, I know that I can be very manipulative. It's quite literally in my sign to be so. With great power comes great responsibility. However, I don't manipulate just anyone, but I do know that I am very capable of doing so, and I have in the past in my younger years. But if you know you're manipulative and you do it, I don't know. Gotta work on that, baby. Work on that. Don't be so manipulative on purpose. That sound like a little something personal you need to work on before dating again. And if you still currently dating the last person that I knew you was dating, then yeah, you need to work on that so you don't lose her, okay? Another dating confession. Sometimes I don't even like or be attracted to a person I'm with them for the plot and out of boredom. That's wrong. Don't do that to them people. Let people go if you don't like them or ain't attracted to them. Don't keep them around. That's not okay, because they might really like you and you don't really like them, and you just holding them hostage at that point, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. I feel like I kind of sped through those dating confessions, questions, and whatever else you want to call them. I didn't have a whole bunch because not a lot of people participated. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing more things like this. And whoever is out there watching or listening, if y'all got any dating confessions, or I guess questions as well, then y'all can inbox me on Facebook at Judy Danielle. That's JUD 2 Y's DANIELLE. Or you can inbox me on Instagram, and I will list all my social medias in the description box below. But yes, I think I want to start doing more podcast episodes like this, because over here at Juice with Judy Unfiltered, we don't hold no hands, we don't bite our tongue, we don't do none of that. And if you're scared of the truth, don't watch or listen to my podcast. But then again, I want you to watch and listen to my podcast, because you might need to hear just what's being said. Until next week, y'all, stay blessed, stay juicy, and stay unfiltered.